Hello everybody, I'm Raphael Perry and it's time for some more Dead in Vinland. Now, I went back and checked the previous episode and I was correct in my belief that the game audio was simply overpowering. So I've gone and lowered it all significantly. It was 100, 190 and 85. So hopefully these new volumes levels will be okay. I mean, I'll check this video afterwards and if it's still too high, I'll knock it down a little bit more. So for now, let's see if we can just manage to not get dead. Now, there's something I wanted to bring up. Yeah, the current one, that's all fine. I wanted to say this at the beginning of the previous episode, and it completely slipped my mind. So basically, you remember when we found the original settlement? Sorry, I've got a bit of a dry throat, I'll explain that in a little bit. We found the settlement, there were 3 dead bodies who died all around the same time, one of whom had died of natural causes. Yeah, see, basically the bullies came and they couldn't keep up the payments. So we don't want to end up like them. I had worked it out last time, I just completely forgot to mention it because I got a bit carried away. Speaking of getting carried away, what do we want to do this day? Well, we need more water. We need a lot more water. So we need someone on scavenging duty. Let's just check character sheets to see if anyone is injured. Injury 5, 26. Oh, bleeding. Oh god, 5 days? Okay, bleeding for 5 days is really bad. So, do we have any more bandages or anything that we can do to fix that? Probably not, I reckon. Bandage! There we go, yes. We absolutely want to make this heal faster. Right. Scavenging for water. We have a 26, a 45. Yeah, she's sticking on that job. Right. Now, because we'd like to have her scavenging for ship for materials. You know what? I'm going to risk it. What is? Oh, that's experience, right. So then we'll go back to the shore, and she's automatically on the ship. Right. He is... Oh, interesting. He is available. Unless we go build something else. Do we have anything that can be built? So, all these upgrades are completely unavailable until we get this. Hang on. Study 1 upgrade from the workshop. So we go to the workshop, study 1 needs the ancient knowledge, which we have none. I'm hoping we'll get it through a story event or something, because until we get this, all these upgrades are just not going to happen. Which means we don't need him on the workshop anymore. So what other jobs are available? Oh right, the lumber camp. Yes. And of course, Eric is good at chopping trees. This will do us for our first portion of the day. And then we might swap people around a bit after lunch. But for now, here we go. We have wood, rope, fabric, raw vegetables, leather bottle. I mean, she's good at getting the water, but as long as someone gets the water, we're probably okay. Speaking of which, she does indeed get some water. And we'll need to top up that fire soon. Well, here's some more firewood for just that. We need to keep our people fed and clothed and warm. Interesting, she uses more water exploring. I believe we've found a new location. It is here. Let's go check it out. Remember, there are enemies. A mysterious grave. You know, if ever there was anywhere for ancient knowledge, this would probably be it. We shall absolutely inspect the ancient grave. You see a large structure of piled stones. Some are carved with glowing runes. They're bloody glowing, man. This is not a very historical game. Some bones are piled in front of the main structure, covered in chains. Well, we probably don't want to touch them. They're probably chained for a reason. There's no doubt for you that the whole thing serves a funeral purpose. No kidding. That's not really a cairn, though. That's more of a tumulus, where you have the two stones and then the big horizontal one on top. That's not very horizontal, that's more sort of triangular. We'll look for clues. Wisdom, eh? Well, with a 48, I believe it's you, my dear. You closely inspect the tomb, looking for clues on who it might belong to. Absolutely study the runes. Oh, bugger! You can't read these very old runes. Still, you think the owner of this tomb was important. You kneel to pray for its soul. And get depressed because you failed a skill check. These are not runes, by the way. I mean, some are a little... These are runes, and they're not glowing. These sigils, on the other hand, are not runes. We're going to open the grave. This is risky. Agility and crafting. Well, she has massive tons of agility and needs to level up a bit faster. But I don't know if it's just going to take the highest or the average. Let's go and hope that 70 is good. You desecrate the grave. You move the rocks barring the entrance and find, in the middle of the structure remains a person huddled up, protecting something in its bony arms. The skeleton holds a clay urn closed with rectangular tablets covered in runes. You don't often see people choosing to be buried alive to follow a loved one. They usually choose the pyre. Well, that's your culture. This is a different culture. And she gets very depressed. We're going to try and take those tablets. Please don't fail. Hooray! When you pull on the tablet clutched in the skeleton's arms, the body collapses. Rusty jewels crack, bones shatter and turn to dust. Looks like the grave was so old it couldn't withstand your touch, but we might have got some ancient knowledge. You take the tablets and some stones back to the camp. As you leave the area, you feel an uneasiness inside your stomach, but you can't tell what it is. And if it is ancient knowledge, we might not... Ancient knowledge! Yeah! And she's cursed. Oh god, how long is that going to last for? Well, she is a teenager who got into trouble. That's completely understandable. I mean, being cursed is... Wow. Really now? If we need to get someone cursed every time we need to get ancient knowledge, we are in deep, deep trouble. But... Hey, it can't be afternoon already. It's afternoon now. Okay, so now Eric can go here and make us the upgrade. Yeah. We should take some time to think about how we could improve our camp. I'm sure we can find new techniques that would make our life better. We absolutely need this right now. You are still working on this. Wait, shipwreck. Oh, okay. Yes, Bloodiah is her own character sheet up there. It's a weird placement. Oh, we have the rest area. Speaking of which... where are we? Fatigue, 62... Right. She gets to rest. Absolutely. Yep. No activities to be taken there. Not even a take a rest activity. Right. Going back here, what does our surly teenager think of this situation? We need to convert some water. We need to put some logs on the fire. Convert a lot. We want at least 4 water. Right. She'd better get more water this evening. And we are all good here. Okay, let's see that building going on. So Bladiath gains a level. That'll be fun. Fetches lots of wood from the ship, lots of rope, a crap meal, some cola nuts. Please tell me they're not Coca-Cola nuts. And she's getting really down. She rests a lot. Energized. Delightful. Did you build it, Bob? Bob the Builder. Can we fix it? Oh god, this is going to take a long time to build. Okay, so we've got the wood to spend a long time building, and she does bring back a lot more water. So if we now convert that water across, we boil that water up so that it's healthy to drink. Because we absolutely need at least that much. You know what? If we save that for tomorrow, we can have this fire for the night. Good God, how are we doing for supplies? People need to eat. We have a crappy meal. Well, we'll just have to... yeah. Okay. I think it's time for evening. So, a shorter episode, because it's a lot less eventful, but hey. Eric, I know it's kind of late now, but I wanted to thank you. For what? For letting me stay with you and your family at your house. Back home. I know that I can be a burden, and I never thanked you for that. Interesting. Is this her reaction or his? He'd be serious. I'm not sure about her, so we'll just go with serious on the... Ah. It was your sister's choice, but I respected it. I know that your bond is very strong since what happened in your childhood. Is very strong since what happened in your childhood. That's... grammatically, that's just painful. Eric, the sage as they call him, yeah, it was not nice. We're going to need to find a way to cheer these people up. But that's another story. Let's focus on the one where we starve on a strange god-forsaken island. Yeah, that's not good. Well, those two need water a lot. These? Huh, interesting. So, you need water. You need water. You two don't need so much. I could just let them go without, but that doesn't feel right, so... just have a... I can't give them any. Wow, they just don't need any. Alright then. They drink and feel much better. Alright. We have a crap meal. Oh god. Sickness increase. Okay, who's hungriest? 31... 22, 30, 36. Well, alright then. Yeah, these will probably go off. Wait, can I give you another? You. Look, these may be rubbish, but they're better than nothing, okay? And they might go off soon anyway. So, there we are. It's time to rest. Oh dear. Well, resting's good. Her hunger's gone up. Wow, she's not pregnant, is she? Well, it's not beyond the realms of possibility. Oh great. He's puking up and... Remove loud, removed excited. Removed nausea. Wow, interesting. Although he is puking, that's bad food. The fire burns down. Some food's gone rotten during the night. That is kind of okay. Why do I have the plus here? I don't know. Well, time to rest, I suppose. And you know what? That's been fairly quick so far, so maybe I'll just put 2 days in this episode. Yeah, why not? Just a moment. I'm actually just shrinking down to double check when this one started. Okay. Oh, hell yeah, we'll go for another day. So... today's weather is sunny. Once again, hey, I tell you what, the weather has been pretty sweltering over here recently. It's been hot and sticky and thunder rumbling, but not really a lot of rain. Which means probably no my luck tomorrow when I need to go out, because Monday night is tabletop night. It's gonna bucket it down on a bank holiday Monday as well, just to make things even worse. For those of you living in other parts of the world, I believe you have Labour Days, which are similar to bank holidays, but different. I don't know the full details, but... anyway, time to set up this new day. Eric, 30... is that... right, so... a full day would be 60. Yeah, can I mend this place? Can I... workshop. Workshop need fixing? That will speed up the building, hopefully. How many 3 uses left on the ship. She doesn't need to rest so much anymore. So if we go back here and pop her back on this duty, and she leveled up, so let's do something about that. Right, beast handling, she's crap with beasts though. She has a trait where she's crap with beasts. Bad with beasts. Yeah. Interesting that she could take that. Call of the beast. No. Scavenging. You know what? Apprentice Harvester. I don't know. I think we'll just take the dodge for now. Scavenging is really tempting. In fact, it's so tempting. Yeah. And there we are, Scavenging 10. Which means her scavenging skills should now be a whopping 63, although obviously for fatigue and everything takes it down. Alright. She is working on getting water today, because we need plenty of water. We have 58 wood, we only need to deliver 10 wood in 2 days' time, so that's good. When the bully boys come, we will easily be able to satisfy their demands. Moira could scavenge it. Right, 36. Oh, that's bad, that is. Right. In the interest of something amusing, let's see... 3. Okay, how about this? Because she does want to be like her father. 61 is a lot, though. So she can rest for half a day, and that means she would be on... That's bad. How about Moira scavenges? She searches for ship. Yeah, and then she does the afternoon portion of looking for water. Alright. Oh dear. Can we mend this again? We cannot mend this again. Interesting. Well, here we go. Wood. Hey, what are these? Rope. Milk. They are getting a lot from this ship, but a lot of fatigue. Courage, interesting. 83. Wow. We need to do something about that depression fast. So she gets a good rest. She feels energized. He works on the crafting. Much better. Good. He should have that done by the evening. She does a bad job of fetching water, but it's good enough. Okay. Time to sling another log on the Barbie. And get some water ready for the evening. Alright. So then we put... Okay, I've got it now. I've got it. We put Kari back on exploring. Moira gets to search for ship. And Bladaev gets to take a rest. In fact, do we have an item that might cheer her up a bit? -10 depression. -10 sickness. -5 injury, fatigue. Okay, let's just hope she doesn't roll high and get a bad result. Hey, excited. Awesome. We have a cure potion. Well, no one's diseased yet. If we have something that will... So, cola nuts have an acrid, terrible taste, but gives you enough energy to stay awake. This is the... you know, keep you going. This is the Red Bull, essentially. Well, it's time for the afternoon of this day. And, well, she gets a bit... I wonder if scavenging for ship is easy, so we should send people with bad scavenging ship skills to check it out. Oh, she got some beer. Well, that might lower some depression a little bit. Which probably wouldn't be a bad idea. Fatigue went down, so resting doesn't automatically lower depression. Oh, it's so close! It's so close. Oh, damn it. You know, I think I'll just go for 3 days and then we'll wait till the bully boys arrive and new area discovered. Well, in theory, there's no harm in just... Look. We have an encounter. Who will fight? 3 people. Well, she has got big red skulls next to things which are very bad. So, not Moira. And Kari is locked in because she was exploring. So she has a nasty encounter and Eric and Bladaev come rushing to her rescue. The father she admires and lives up to, and the mother who would do anything to protect her. Alright, Eric, do your best. These are plunderers, or nasty bastards as I may choose to call them. Right. Front row. Accuracy. Front row. You know, there's not a lot he can do at the moment, so we will go with absolutely this. Allah! And then lots of men who aren't there go, hey! Where are these people? And he will end his turn in the hope they advance into melee range. Oh, that's right. So, Kari. All enemies in any row. So, a hail of arrows. Evasion stance. Yeah, absolutely. She wants to not die. She's dodging with her historically inappropriate and inaccurate armor. So, one target. 1 to 5. 1 to 4, okay, 1 to 4. Critical at 30. 2 to 3. 15. So that's actually okay. So it would move her to the front? That can't be right. Okay, so damage resistance -1, critical resistance -10 on the targets. Melee row, X -15 dodge on the targets, range row, well, let's see. Yeah, so she wants to bugger off back there. This stacks? It might stack. Very well. Goliath, we absolutely want the shield wall. That's right. If they come for him, they got to go through her shield first. Right, yeah, melee row. Melee row. Any ally in any row. Any enemy in any row. Great! Come over here! Nice. And then with 2 action points left... Oh, she's done. Here, he called you a nasty name! Bloody hell. Yeah, you absolutely do that, mate. She went all dodgy. She's not taking much damage here. Oh, now you've insulted a teenager. I hope you feel big about yourself. Right, so this is a knockback attack, but we want a chance of... There we go. Oh, that was rubbish. Okay. 55, 70... Yeah, just do that again. I still don't know where all those shouting chorus members are. Let's end the turn and keep an extra focus point for next turn. Alright. You are getting shot. Because you insulted a teenager. And you know what? You might almost be getting shot again, but for now, she is getting dodgy. Because she's actually really fragile. And she's going to end her turn. Alright. Guard the kid. He has no white spots, so we also want this. Alright. That should just about do it. And now here come the attacks. Well, that's alright, she can take it. I like this. So this is definitely reminding me of the Disciples series, the first 2 installments in the series anyway. Oh, leave her alone. Oh, that's alright. That's a non-damaging attack. I mean, it upsets her, don't get me wrong. But you missed anyway. Ha! Serves you right. Okay, let's go for a knockback attack. Didn't knock him back? Well, okay then. Let's try for a killing attack. Oh, so close. Alright, we'll end our turn. Just keep that focus, maintain focus. We will... This is the single target one, isn't it? Yes, we will shoot him dead, hopefully. Oh yeah. And then taunt this one. Yeah, we can insult you too. You called her a short ass, she called you a wanker. Right. And then she's gonna skip to the back again. And end her turn. Is there a way you can taunt him like this? Oh hey look, that works. And then, like, totally hit him with your axe when he comes in for it. Yeah! Haha! Victory! Kari is slightly wounded. Oh, bugger. We have some wormwood powder, which reduces fatigue. We should use that. Some hemp. And some fabric. We're getting a lot of fabric. Right. We're slightly injured. Energizer's okay, but cursed. I wonder if we'll get something that can ease that. Alright. Who has lots of fatigue? Alright. Oh, she's becoming an alcoholic. She's just boozing it up now. You know, what are these skulls? Depression. Fatigue. Give her a drink. Why not? And she's drunk. That really worked, though. That fatigue is pretty critical. You know what? We did have some beer. Let's hold off on that. Coffee. Oh, these are... Oh, well, absolutely, yes. I don't know which one it worked on, but... let's see. Coughing... Well, I suppose it's down to 1 day. Good God. $28 to 1.8. If we go for 28, nah. I mean, that should go down with rest, hopefully. And it's time to end the day. So, nasty buggers will be coming in a bit for our wood. I've been thinking about home lately. Home? Yes, we all miss home, sister, but... no, not this home. Our first home. Let it go, love. You don't need to think about that. But I want to remember. Do you remember our father? Our real father? She's getting really sulky, isn't she? I was too young. I remember Mother's voice when she was singing lullabies for you. But Father, I can't even remember his face. We were young, and Thorvald was kind to us. It's the only father we've had as far as I'm concerned. Thorvald, yes. Despite the fact he slew our real family, yes, he was rather kind. Probably very guilty. Don't talk about that. You always get upset. So actually, she should have more of a Welsh accent. Because I know she's looked older anyway. But they're both covered in freckles. You can't understand. You were too young, but I have memories of the life that was stolen from us. Ooh. Well, that's not good. They got hungry. Some of them are thirsty. Let's absolutely work on that. And these two don't need anything apparently, so that's great actually. Drink, relax, get some food ready. She has major issues with that red skull. She's going to need to rest again. She's tiring easily. Right. These two are the hungriest, these two not so much. Right, 2 to 5, 4 to 8, 4 to 8, and plus fatigue. Okay. Oh god, and diarrhea? Really now? 30% chance of... okay. Alright, 4 to 8, right. So... oh god, raw vegetables? We should really, like, cook them. Alright, so if we give her these... right, blackberries? Right. 50% chance... okay, so that's got the biggest chance of going off. And she needs a big hit here. Oh god, depressed, really? Yeah, well I suppose it is pretty bad food. Okay. There we go. I mean, can I give them any extra food? Like... oh, I can! Right. So yeah, we got some milk here. Let the youngster have some. You know, everyone gets some milk. Everyone gets some milk. We even have some cheese. Give her a little bit of cheese. Might cheer her up a bit. You know what? The hunger isn't so bad now. And everyone gets some of these to try and just... I mean... we're gonna need to go scavenging for food soon again anyway. I may have overindulged, but I think it'll be alright. Everyone gets to rest overnight, get a nice bit of sleep. I'm so... hooray! He's not nauseous, he's not coughing, she's not drunk anymore. But she is hungover. And energized, apparently. Alright then. A new day dawns. Well, today's weather is stormy. Didn't I say there'd be a storm soon? Didn't I say... okay, I was talking about real life, the world outside my building, but... this is so... great, 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 great. Okay, so people will get tired out, they'll get depressed. We'll get water. Yeah. Night effects. Oh, good God. Right. Yeah. So, we want Bladaev out getting water again. Moira gets to rest, without a doubt. Shipwreck, you know, if we can send Kari to the shipwreck... the scavenging skill is 39, it's not great, but this is our last chance to operate the shipwreck. We might want to... okay, yeah, we save that for the afternoon. Kari gets to go exploring because it's what she does best. And here, we get to finish upgrading the workshop. We have a new area to explore. Let's finish upgrading the workshop first. So, Moira rests, gets rid of a lot of fatigue, and is feeling energized. She's still hungover, by the way. Eric finishes upgrading the crafting station. Hooray! You've finished crafting something! Study 1. Uno, or 1, if you're an orc. We should take some time to think about how we could improve our camp. I'm sure we will find new techniques that would make our life better. Abso-flippin-lutely. Oh, he's got stronger. But he's also... Oh, he's in the danger zone. Okay. We get lots of water. And we get lots of water. Just rainwater. We even get some clean rainwater. Interesting. I suppose rainwater is fairly clean. It's more where it lands. The shelter needs fixing. That was bad, whatever happened. And she used some... Well, she got some water. She's a bit tired, done some more exploring. Right, we have... Something prevents some station's actions from being carried out. Yeah, obviously. Could it be the fact that there is no crafting plan? But that's okay. So, if she goes and clears out the last of the stuff on the ship, and he works here, how are we doing for... Let's keep that fire burning. We're okay for water. We've got lots of water. However, we have damage to the shelter. We should repair that. We should repair it again. We should fix up these barrels. Fix that. I don't want to fix this completely because we might upgrade it in a moment. So the lumber camp is pretty good. The rest area is not bad. The workshop can't be fixed. Needs stone to fix it. Right. What can we build here? Like a better roof for the shelter. So... this is... Okay, let's see. With a bit of work, we could add some space in the shelter for new recruits. I don't think we need that just yet. Better beds. We could really do with those. Absolutely. I can see the benefit of honouring the gods. Workshop, fire as an option. So if we could improve our fireplace with well-placed stones and a shelter, we'd have a better chance of keeping it from burning during the night. Okay. If we had more, we absolutely would. Rains inside the shelter, wherever is bad, we should reinforce the roof. I would absolutely love to reinforce the roof. I think we're going to need many more pelts than we actually have, though. Alright. So, expedition camp. Send out more people. Shoes? Better shoes? Better boots, rather. That would need ancient knowledge, which we don't have. Plenty of ideas for things to craft, but it's rather slow. So that would like a second person work there. That would be an upgrade. We don't have the stone or the iron for this, because we don't have a mine. So that would be better tools. We're up here, robust materials. Our camp's condition is deteriorating too quickly. We should consolidate roofs and walls. Okay, so that would make the camp last longer. Alright. Non-potable water barrel. Okay, so we could get more water for the opposite of a rainy day. Sorry about that. Apparently the rainy water is making me sneeze. It's all that thunder and drizzle in the background there. Additional buckets. So 2 could go. Wait. And less boring. That could actually be really good. Now, we haven't had major water shortages recently. We actually have this boiling device. We're not very good at boiling water to purify it. We lose too much. Okay, okay. Potable water barrel. Okay. Lumber camp. More people. And not something we can do. Hey! So more people could rest. We do... Okay. We have been using a lot of wood recently. Oh god. He needs a rest. Okay. Eric, get some kib. Which means Moira is the one who's available. And her skills are... Healing is... We don't have many healing-based actions. Okay. Let's put that away. She is working on the ship. So... We absolutely don't want her crafting. Actually, 19. We could make a start, and then Eric could take over later. But, you know what? It's going to be... If we had the stuff to reinforce the roof, I absolutely would do it. But for now... I mean, she is our kind of mysterious sage character, so she can start building some god statues, and if they're terrible, Eric can improve on the carving. And we have our new area explored. Let's go take a look. A reading monk. Hey, didn't I see him in a screenshot? Hello. Let's take a look at him. A young man wearing robes walks slowly in your direction, lost in his thoughts. He holds a heavy book, reads it, looks around, and so on. When he finally notices you, a warm smile lightens his delicate features. He seems particularly eager to meet you. Really, a monk in Vinland this early? This is much later than like the early discovery of Vinland. Well, let's talk to him. Okay, let's think about this. Moira is the most sagacious of characters, and Kari is a bit young and she's a grumpy tomboy. He's in a bit of a foul mood. She is a princess, so she has the... I mean, they both are, but she's more raised to be a princess. We're going to go with the more mystical person. Praise the Lord! Finally, my prayers have been answered, as I knew they would. I am delighted to meet another human being at last. I was afraid of being forced to become a hermit. And you are... Oh, my apologies. My name is Angelico Di Pietro. He's Italian? But you can call me Brother Angelico. I was on a mission to spread the word of the Lord in these foreign lands, but I fear my party was lost at sea. All I know is there was a formidable storm gathering, and then I woke up on the shore a few weeks ago. Luckily, the Lord provided me with some simple food until now. Do you inhabit this island? Would it be too much to ask for your hospitality? Or at least directions? I come from a small camp. We survived a shipwreck of our own. You know what, let's talk to him. You'd at least want to... Yeah, we can do that. Take him with... You can join us if you like. We'll probably have more chances if we combine our efforts, and we're building statues of Viking pagan gods, so you can get pissed off, you Christian monk. Oh, miraculous! Thank you! The Lord will repay you back 100-fold. Brother Angelico follows you back to camp, whispering prayers to God. He's now part of your community for better and for worse. Not for better or worse, I note. Hey, apparently we got some kind of bonus there. We have achieved something. Your community is growing! New people joined your camp. Is there like a scroll down? This looks like I should be able to scroll down and see more of him. It's just this really weird cut-off. There's no sort of bottom to this window. Don't forget to assign a task to your new characters. It's alright, it's evening, he gets to go to bed with the rest of us. And hey... what's he good at? So, he is in remarkably good shape. He's not tired or depressed or anything. What a cheery fellow. So, good agility, good charisma, good wisdom. Okay. Beast handling and gardening. Well, we'll see what we can get him to do. God-loving. Okay, frail body. Weak. And he's a wimp. Well, okay then. Brother Angelico de Pietro bears the delicate features and benevolent mindset of a young Christian monk. His face shows a constant timid smile, and his eyes look a bit above you when you talk to him, as if he was nervously looking for the approval of his god. There are also 9 question marks here, arranged 3 by 3. This perhaps we will get to learn as we get to know him better. But for now, it's time to end the day. Okay, no. Oh, wow, I should have given him a job after all. I thought I'd already... Bugger. Oh, well. Lucky him. We got stone! We got stone. We can repair the workshop space. Good for us. The shipwreck is depleted. You have recovered everything that could be usable from your old ship. The last piece of memory that tied you to your past life has now turned into a poor, rotten wooden board drifting in the unknown sea. The activity search is no longer available for a shipwreck. In fact, the shipwreck may no longer be available as it's not. Okay, so Eric gets a nice long rest. Moira makes a right botched mess out of crafting. And yet the wood at the top has not depleted from 54 yet. I mean, it's bound to, whether that barrel is filled to overflowing, as is that one. Kari gets to... Oh, there is some damage to the lumberjack camp. We'll look into fixing that in the near future. She drinks some water, she goes out walking around exploring in the storm, and she finally gets to level up to 2. How delightful, and has found a new location apparently. Let's look at that level. Okay, Apprentice Crafter. These are weird. It's like minus 10 to XP gains, plus 75 to... That's all XP gains, so is that really only plus 65? We have Fishing, Initiative, Apprentice Miner, Beast Handling. You know what? That doesn't give penalties to anything. We'll give it to her. And there we are. Beast Handling is improved. But why is our wood not going down? And we have a new location discovered. It looks like there's water there. Oh, this is a fishing place if ever... Floating chest. Well then. Bring back to camp, open. I think we want to bring it back. Because if we bring it back to the camp, we can open it when we brought it back to the camp, right? Let's inspect. An old chest floating on the surface. It's locked, but you think you can easily smash it open. Examine closely. You pull the coffer ashore to examine it. Small runes are carved into the bottom of the chest. It says, "Bury me." Oh, this is really rough now. Okay, you know what? I'm really tempted, actually. Now, what is that using? Hidden condition met. I think we should absolutely bury this. And then we can maybe dig it up later. This is a strength task, so it will be up to Eric. You feel that you should bury it somewhere near, and you know exactly the spot as if the chest was guiding your hand. Hey, this could be ancient knowledge! You dig the dirt with your bare hands for hours and finally hide the chest. If you haven't gone completely crazy, you know that you will be rewarded someday. You hope. I mean, it's tiring work digging a hole with your bare hands. Let's go back to camp. It's time to rest. Yes, we are not left alone on this damned island, but only a crazy tyrant as a neighbour. Sorry, with only a crazy tyrant as a neighbour. Oh, she's using gallows humour to try and cheer people up, and it's not necessarily working. I must confess that I thought we were doomed for a moment. Now there's hope, even if it's just a spark. Let's still be cautious. Don't give our trust too easily. So maybe as the younger one, she wants to, while she has less of an accent, she wants to kind of hold on to her culture more, whereas she is less attached to it. I don't know though. We should try to talk a bit with people we recruit in our camp. Knowing their true motives could be a matter of life and death. I've completely forgotten what the mopey teenagers... Oh yeah. Oh, you can't tell me what to do. As long as they help on the camp, I don't care to chit-chat with them. You'll help too, Kari. We don't want you to stay silent all day long. Frigg gave you a lovely voice. Now use it. Well, that's not a good sign. And with a smile, child. Even you, father? She is a moody sod, isn't she? Let's keep in mind, this is our camp. If we trust someone anymore... So if we don't trust someone anymore, we can always kick them out. Yes. More people also means more problem. And less food. So let's choose our strategy with caution. We do need to get some food. Thank you so much for offering me board and lodging. I never believed rumours about heathens. Well, you will when we drag the Gandhi statues in here in a few days' time. We could get him to build them! We could get him to carve the bloody statues! Heathens? What do you mean? Oh, sorry. That's what we were told to call you. Anyone who doesn't follow our Lord's guidance is a heathen, basically. Well, technically that's not true. Anyone who isn't a Christian is a pagan. Anyone who does not have any religious affiliation at all is a heathen. But hey, he's a priest, he's been told what he's been told. No, we don't worship some old man who died on a cross and got back to life because he loved us or something. We're Norsemen. We worship several gods because, well, you never know which one will serve your ass. Will save your ass, rather. But if all these gods are false, none will save your ass, don't you think? Oh, he's playing with fire here. Yep, Kari doesn't like this idea. Can I slap him? Kari, respect our guest. Welcome among us, Brother Angelico. Everyone has their own beliefs. Let's leave it at that. That is actually a very Norse attitude. They were remarkably tolerant of other faiths. Words of wisdom. You are a true blessing from... a true blessing, Lady Bladaev. And you will be working tomorrow. Yeah, my sister is so perfect. Everyone loves her so much. Tell us a bit about yourself, please. How did you get here? Well, he said he was shipwrecked. So it's obviously how did he get on a ship and come here? What about his family? You know what? Right, asking how he ended up coming here, that's a good way of finding out more information about his journey, what's brought him here, the circumstances and ways that we could treat him. That would tie in well with that to make him feel, I don't know, it might be a good way of finding out ways we can use him. And about his family, that'll be a way of getting him to feel more accepted here, like we're being more friendly. You know what, the immediate thing would probably be to ask about his journey. So, your ship got caught in a storm? That's a familiar tale. Yes, but I have no idea what actually happened. I woke up on this island, but I don't know for sure if my ship has sunk or not yet. So basically, you could have been so annoying that everyone on the ship bloody left you behind. I found no trace of my brothers, dead or alive. Maybe I just fell overboard. Did you also wake up suspiciously dry and with all your valuables missing? Maybe they just threw you overboard and disguised it as an accident. What? Why in the name of the Lord would they do that? This, my dear, is a fine example of heathen jokes. You'd better get used to it. I see. I'm glad I am given the opportunity to learn more about your pupil. I think we made him a bit uncomfortable. That's it. The last piece of equipment I could bring back from our old ship. He didn't actually do that much bringing back. I suppose she recovered it and then he's dragged it up. It would have been nice for him to do it, but she was just so much better. Now we'll have to fend for ourselves. I hope we made good use of the resources we had. What if we wasted some on useless things? Well, we haven't actually used one very much yet, apart from that big feast last night. I don't think we build... Hang on. I don't think... Oh, I don't think anything we build will be superfluous. Let's review our needs. We need a steady supply of wood to continue to build things. And for our fire. So that's Welsh, actually. Fire. Yes. Don't forget that our fire is vital. Not only to warm ourselves, but also to cook, boil water, etc. He's not Latin! And if we lose it, making a new one will be hard. We need to find this weird mushroom that grows on trees. Hey, didn't I find some of those nearby? Without it, there'll be no fire. What else do we need? Ropes to tie things up? Yes. And a lot. That's a good start to build things. We need a supply of food now that our reserves from the old home are exhausted. We bloody do. We can hunt! Yes, and fish. And we can... Wait, he's not Welsh as well. And we can gather fruit if we know which ones are edible. Yes, and fish. And we can gather fruit if we know which ones are edible. I can help with that. Yeah, that's kind of her forte. Of course, we need water too. And some healing plants. Diseases are brought to us by the gods, but we can fight back a little. If we carry on exploring, I'm sure we'll find more resources too. If we can provide all the basics, we will have a chance to survive and think about settling here for good. Don't forget the tributes to Bjorn too. We must work twice as hard for this pig until we take care of him. I can't see it happening before a long, long time. Probably quite true. Let's just focus on work for now. Too damn right. Colonize? I mean, I'd settle for just surviving at this point, you know. The fire goes down quite a lot with the water coming in through the smoke hole. People are hungry and thirsty. People are thirsty. And we have plenty of water. And if that storm doesn't break by morning, we'll probably have plenty more. No one else actually needs it. Okay then. Now on to our severe lack of food. Our severe lack of food? Right. You know what, we'll give the priest some milk. We have some cheese. And meat. And cheese. And raw vegetables. And now we can barely go about a day. We need to find food fast. Okay then. Everyone gets to rest. And sleep the whole night through. Then in the morning... Is it this morning or the next morning? We'll have a visit from the ruffians. Oh, removed! People are getting better. Removed energized. Removed starving. Well, that's not so bad then, is it? We're going to need to put some more wood on the fire. And for now... Today, the weather is sunny. And nasty buggers are coming for our wood. They don't seem to be here yet. Can I, like, click it to make it happen? Okay, so they're coming maybe later on in the day. What sort of state are people... Okay, 75. Yeah, he just needs to rest. Okay. Crafting. Is there anyone any better? She is energized. Okay, let's do it this way. Do we have anything we could use? Oh my god. That is a lot of depression. She snuck a drink away while no one else was looking. And he'll finish that off. I mean, that's just bad. Okay, Eric needs to rest. So who's our second best crafter? 3027. Hey! Right, okay. So we'll put you on this. Wait. Yep, we will absolutely do that. We need someone to gather water. 38 isn't bad. Hey, don't we have new activities at all? Okay, no. Do we need to build things to be able to... Okay. Okay, that's full. So let us convert some water across. Put some more wood on the fire. So I believe the amount of resources we're using into these will come... you know... What I'm saying is, maybe they won't be deducted until the task is finished. Focus on stealth, focus on exploration. You know what? This was... We can get food here. Fruit grove. Inspect. You see a bush full of pink fruit. They seem ripe for the picking. You spot several pieces of fruit already plucked by animals. Let's lie in wait. Someone who's not entirely shit at hunting. You know what? Even though he's resting, Father and daughter, let's let him, our reluctant hero. Birds seem interested in the fruit. Maybe you can use them to your advantage to catch some dinner. Or you could try hunting for small game. I'm going to go with the birds for now, because it's just that little bit easier. Oh, bugger, he failed. You hide in the bushes waiting for any bird to come and peck at the fruits. You're awakened several hours later by the song of... But you're awakened? That should be you're awakened several hours later by the song of birds. You try to aim and release your... and realise you broke your arrow while asleep. Well, that's awkward. We have arrows? Okay. We can inspect. You stumble upon a large tree covered in fungus. It's the only nearby tree in such a state. You wonder why it is because of the golden sap leaking. Wonder why? Is it because of the golden sap leaking from bark? You know what? We took some sap. Let's take some wood. Forestry. Actually, it's him again. Dear God. Constitution factors in though. Yeah. Let's do that. The tree is not very large. The tree is not in very good health, so finding good branches is tricky. But you're up to the challenge. You start selecting healthy wood. And the fatigue is the reason it wasn't here. We're going to stop here. Try. Get greedy. It's going to fail. You find a good piece of wood. You pull it out of the trunk. It dislodges a strange-looking fungus. Spores are released all over your arm. Oh dear, good. Just great. You brush them off but feel an itch. You scratch but it itches even more. Damn spores! Yeah, we should just stop here. Things are not going well for us now. Okay, back to camp. Was there any... Right, so... Oh, we can't... So we got wheat here. Let us absolutely go to this area. Patch of wheat. Let's hunt here. You know what? Yes, Kari can hunt. She might just benefit from it. The tall grass is the perfect spot to hunt for birds and small rodents. We're going to lie in wait because her stealth is much better than her hunting skill. Hooray! You find the perfect spot to hide within the wheat patch. You're rather comfy and undetectable. You wait for hours, but nothing moves. You wait so long you end up falling asleep. Maybe you were a bit too comfy. Really? You're woken up by a small rodent climbing over your face to reach for wheat. Oh my god! The Mabinogion. Yeah, mice in the corn. Yeah! Praise the gods for your luck. You catch the animal and break its neck. I'm hanging a mouse. It's guilty of stealing our corn. Great stuff. Wonderful story. A lord of David and his wife. You know what? We'll even harvest some. Who has good harvesting? You know, these three have good harvesting, and you could do with some experience, good sir. Yeah. You search for the best looking sprouts to bring them back to camp. Sprouts, really, isn't it? Ears of wheat? You grab a fistful of wheat and carefully cut the wheat at the ground. Once you have enough, you tie the bundles into sheaves. Oh wow, how much is he bringing back? 9 bundles of wheat. Some seeds. We should plant those. We should absolutely plant those. And hey, do we have any activities that... Okay, he's gonna... Hey, 66 isn't so bad. Okay. Okay. Eric gets to work here and craft better for a bit. Oh, wait. His crafting's 31, hers is 25. He could rest. And then he could scavenge. Oh, look at that nice big fancy cloak. And then she could... You know, she does want to be like her father. And she can explore. We need to craft things that will open up new tasks that people can do. Which means we want to be finishing this a bit quicker. Which means she gets to rest, apparently. The shipwreck now has nothing we can do. Let the day progress. Wait. Yeah. Let the day progress. So she absolutely gets to have a nice long rest. He'll be getting one in the afternoon. His crafting experience is rocketing up. He will scavenge for water. Yeah, so she chops up wood a little bit. Gets a bit tougher though. Okay. And then she will explore. Gets a bit better at exploring. Gains a level. To 3. New areas discovered. It looks like part of the beach apparently. And a combat encounter. That's not good because... Okay. We don't want him in a fight yet. We don't know if he'll be even remotely good in a fight. So let's take the adults. And hope it all goes well. Alright. Eric, we need you... Wait. Huh. Okay. Whoa. Nice. And sword. Right in the body. Oh yeah. Alright, alright, alright. Gonna guard her. And protect him. Oh wait, we could... Can we guard 2 people? Can we double guard? Wow! We can double guard! Didn't seem to work very well though. Maybe that bypasses guard. Okay, these guards are not quite working. Oh, okay, it's a different kind of guard. They... Wait, was that seriously called arrow to the knee? That is not nice. Right. All allies except self and all rows. Sure! We'll try and go for a hard-hitting round because there's so many foes. And then... Ancient Curse. Absolutely. You're useless! We're gonna hit you! Nasty old witch! Yeah! Alright. You know what? Let's go for both of them. Their defences are down. Well, we got one. Actually, we got one quite nicely. Better end that turn there. You know what? Nice. Let's just insult him, bring him into the same row as the other one. Okay, didn't work. It was worth a try. Opportunistic. What the hell did that do? He is really improving his odds of doing something. Ka-chop and ow! Okay, he's at risk of injury now. I have no idea what that was supposed to do, but it will end her turn. Okay then, right. Oh, is he buffing his initiative? Okay, ow! Okay, she's probably taking a pretty big injury from that. And if he gets to... Okay, he's... Right, this is bad news. Actually, it's not so bad. Okay, now it's bad. Get up here, where I can hit you. Don't then. Oh, ow. This is dangerous. They could get a kill in. Or at least some serious damage. Yeah, insult the tough person. That works. It's more the archer. Oh, hey. That's okay. And now for the witch. Out of reach. Huh. She tried. You know what? Yes. Okay, fine. Miss again. Oh well. And now she's in trouble. What is going on here? Okay. Might as well try it. Okay. Can we get a kill or two? That's a start. Oh, we do reach through. Just like in Disciples 1 and 2. Moira is seriously wounded. That's not good. Eric is slightly wounded. Bladaev is slightly wounded. However, we got a lot of rope, some hemp, some celandine powder, some fabric, arrows, yarrow powder, wood. That's an insane amount of wood. Oh, just +2. I see, I see. And milk. Are we actually using arrows properly for ranged attacks with arrows? That would be interesting. It's been 5 days since Bjorn raided the camp and asked for his tribute. Everyone was growing nervous from the wait. No one's coming. We may be lucky after all. They have forgotten about us. They have not forgotten. Let's wait a bit more before getting our hopes up. They waited in silence for a whole hour, their hearts racing, when... Look! Someone's coming! They saw a scruffy man riding a donkey slowly advancing towards their camp. The mule was loaded with big heavy baskets, making it walk more slowly than one could think possible. The man on the mule was wearing some fancy linen clothes, but ruined by the dirt and a puzzling sense of bad taste. Coming, coming. Say hello to your new best friend. Olof's the name, my little ponies. Friend? Little? Ponies? What? You lost your tongues? Bjorn cut it out already? He continued laughing for a while, almost choking on his own joke. Ha! You're too funny. I think we'll get along fine, my little birdies. But well, all good things must come to an end. So, what did Master tell me again? He's going to demand more than 5 wood, isn't he? 15 wood. That's it. Okay, put them here, please. I'll... No, no, no. Bjorn told us 10 wood. No more, no less. 10 wood? You sure? Yes. Weird. He must have forgotten to tell me about my share. Your share? If you give me a little extra for my trouble, I'll make it worth to you, my little duckies. Oh, he is. You know, we give him the 15 wood this time, because if we give him just the 10, it could get bad for us. Because he might take his cut and then, you know, return and give a short wait, and then we'd be in trouble. You know, it'd be like, oh, they only gave me 5 wood and not 10. Okay, Alof, we'll give you 15 wood as a token of our friendship. Which means, if you fuck us over again, I will fuck you in the face with this axe. That will be axe to face, interface. The intercourse will not be pleasant for you. We came here in peace. We don't want to start a senseless fight. Ha ha ha! Ha 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 ha! Good boy. Good boy. But, so you know, the fight started as soon as you put foot in this cursed island. Being docile just makes the fight last a bit longer. Better than nothing. So, it's time to say goodbye to my little kittens. Next gift to our great master, Bjorn, praise be thy name. We want 8 potable water in 7 days. No more, no less. He's going to ask for at least 12, maybe even 16. He whispered, but don't forget my share, wink wink, eh? Farewell, my little ponies. We may never meet again. And then he slowly went back to the forest from whence he came. You clearly hear farting sounds in the distance. Yeah, he's probably making fake fart sounds to mock us. I hate this man. I hate this man's smell. Ponies? She still hasn't got over that. Well, so we know that number's dishonest. That means we need better water barrels. So you absolutely work on this. You do not get to... I mean, there's nothing we can do until... Right. There absolutely is something we can do. Okay. 19... 20... Right. I mean, 27 ain't that bad, you know? We're going to overfill on water. We need to enable other tasks. Well, okay then. He will have a very pleasant, relaxing rest, studying his tomes. And the statue has been built. Every character recovers from 0 to 5 depression each night. What, even the Roman Catholic? Interesting. Well, I suppose he does anyway. She will scavenge up some more water, some dirty water. She'll get a bit tired. He will gain a level and go up to 3rd. But he is so dead tired all the time. Okay, she drinks some water. New area's been discovered. Why don't we explore that new area after everyone's had a chance to rest, eh? I like that idea. Yeah. They're going to be eating raw wheat, aren't they? He looks so sad. I should talk to him. You know what? Be gentle. You're his wife. Don't try to light him a mood because that could backfire. Don't be forceful. Just be supportive. She gently lays her hand on her husband's shoulder and drops a kiss behind his neck. So much for gentle. You're right, honey. We're not Americans. We don't say honey. Well, not like that anyway. No, I'm fine. Now I'm fine, rather. You know that I feel that everything's your fault. You know that you feel that everything's your fault, but believe me, it's not. The only thing that we could blame you for is to have been a loving husband and a caring father to our child. Oh, she is being nice. You're a good man, Eric. Never forget that. Thank you, sweetheart. You make me strong. Courage! Ha ha ha! But he's also exhausted. Is he supposed to be closing his eyes more because he's this tired? I should pay more attention to the animations and see if they actually do look more tired. Hey, everyone gets to drink today. Absolutely. I mean, we got plenty of it, right? And we keep getting more water. That's always good. Now, the food, on the other hand, is going to be another matter. And I can see Bladiath is definitely going to need some food. Oh god, 2 people need to rest. Right. We have some meat that will go off. Okay. And some milk that may go off. We give them a bit of cheese. We have looking at major food shortages soon if we don't deal with it quickly. Oh. And they slept the whole night through. He's got a hangover. No hangover. And in the morning, a new day will come. It's taking its time, though. The fire dies down overnight while people sleep. This new day will be sunny. Alright. Well, with that, I think we'll end the episode here. It's been not bad. I hope you've all enjoyed this one. And guess what? I'll look forward to seeing you on the next one. I'll say bye-bye for now, and cheerio!